All right, welcome everybody. Mark Harbert here. Another episode of the Fearless Influencer podcast. And oh my gosh, I get excited when I get to talk with awesome people, but this one is like really exciting for me. I honestly I had no idea who Marta was 2 months ago. And all of a sudden, this woman just explodes out of nowhere in a contest we were doing. And I'm like, wait, who is this? And and she came out and won the whole dang thing. And I'm telling you, it just was so exciting to see and watch her. And Marta Yancheva. No, Yanchev,
Yeah,
Yancheva.
Yancheva,
Yancheva.
Yancheva.
Okay, there we go. I got it right. So great to have you. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for having me. Really it's a pleasure.
Yes. Oh man. So Marta, you're from Bulgaria.
Yep.
Okay. And let's just talk a little bit about your story. How did you get going in this whole online marketing thing? And
Well,
tell us a little bit of your journey.
I started 2 years ago, only years
Yeah.
ago.
Wow.
I started from absolute zero because I didn't know anything about affiliate or digital marketing. I was a designer. I was sewing stuff for kids and for ladies. And I just wanted to have more free time for me, for my family, for myself, and of course, more money. So that's why I started to look around and I see all of you guys. I saw you, your accounts, and another affiliate as well. And I was so excited and so inspired. And I just thought to myself that, okay, if they can do it, you can do it. So go for it. So I started buying educations. Your course was one of the courses that I study from to make my own courses. So huge thank you to you.
Oh my God.
I learned a lot of stuff from you. You didn't know who I was then, and that is the amazing thing about affiliate and digital marketing that you can start from zero and then be somewhere that you yourself never thought it was possible for you to be.
Well, for me, it's like you're saying you got my course. I'm like, I have no idea who this lady is. She's in Bulgaria on the other side of the planet from me.
That that's
That's
the
the that's the
magic.
coolest thing. That is the greatest thing ever. That's
Yeah.
why when you wrote me, I was just like, no way. Like I gotta talk with her. So
Yeah.
which I'm just curious, which course did you go through?
About how to, I honestly I cannot
Yeah.
remember the
The name of it. Yeah.
the name of the course, but it
Yeah.
was how to make my own
Course.
course.
More on
Yeah,
course. Yeah. Yeah. I
yeah,
did. I have a course all about that.
yeah.
And so that's cool. That's awesome. I love hearing that. So okay, so cool. So you get into digital marketing, affiliate marketing,
Mhm.
with kind of a goal. How did you like because you have a really big audience in
Yeah.
Bulgaria.
Yes, I
How did you decide your niche? How did you decide what you wanted to do?
well,
I'd be interested to
the
hear that.
yeah, the main thing is that you don't have to decide for all the eternity.
Yeah.
I started in the whole other niche. I was in the niche do it yourself,
Yeah.
yeah, YI,
Yeah.
in the beginning. And my first course was embroidery course, how to learn how to embroider stuff, because this was my niche at the time.
That's
But
awesome.
as I was learning more about how to do courses, I just knew that I had a passion for digital and affiliate marketing, and this is something that I I feel passionate about more and more. So I just decided that the old me was not feeling the same thing, so I just decided to switch niches. And then the magic happened because I was feeling right in my place, and I was doing everything with such a passion and love. And I just didn't go to bed until I finished all the stuff that I had to do, but it was like a pleasure doing it.
Yeah. I hear you there too, because like when I got started all these years ago in digital marketing, who would have known that I would fall in love with marketing?
Yeah.
I love teaching lead generation and all kinds of stuff and marketing. And, how do you ethically get somebody to purchase something of value
Yeah.
that you've
Yeah.
created? And that is always like a challenge. I'm sure you see that too. But it's a
Yeah.
fun challenge to do it and provide value and actually have an impact on people's lives, you know?
This is exactly my opinion as well, because I think that maybe my community is so big, and I became so successful mostly because I don't lie to the people. I just
Yeah.
always tell them the truth, and I always try to give value, and they feel it, and they feel welcome in my community. And that's the most important thing for me, to be able to provide real value to them.
Yeah, that's so huge too, and it's one of the things I love to talk about is like when you love your audience, when
Yeah.
you take care of them, when you don't promote stuff that doesn't is not going to benefit them, because that
Mhm.
is one way to ruin your reputation so fast is
Yes.
promote junk and
Yeah.
things that are just meant to make you money and not actually help them. And I love hearing you talk about that. You know.
Yeah, I totally agree. This is absolutely the rule number one for me. Always promote something that I believe in, and that I believe that it's the right product for the right people I'm recommending the product.
So it's interesting you say that too, because literally just 2 days ago, I got an email from a software company wanting me to take a look at their software and promote it. And I
Mhm.
said, well, first I look at the software, it looks great, but I need to go through it first. How do I sign up for this? Because I'm not going to promote it if
Yeah.
I don't know what it does and if it'll even benefit. But I'm always thinking that way is like if it can benefit them, then we'll consider promoting it. I love that.
And
So
I think
yeah,
that is the main thing that makes one person successful affiliate marketer. This this is the one thing that is making your business long term success, not just short term sales here and there.
yeah, I love that. I love that. That's so true. That I've been doing this now for like 18 years. I can't believe how long I've been doing this. I feel like one of the old guys, like with, like been around so long, but no, I love it. I love that. So let's talk a little bit about your community. Okay.
Yeah.
How did you okay, so you created a course, you started doing the things you're passionate about, talking about digital marketing. What was kind of your focus to start building your audience, and how do you kind of build your community? Do you have a specific strategy or
Yeah, I
strategies?
have
Yeah.
I have a very specific strategy and strategies.
Oh, tell us. I want to know. Okay.
From the very beginning, I was very sure what I want to teach about. Social media growth, affiliate marketing, how to do your own digital stuff. And I'm very passionate about manifesting too. This is a huge part of my life. So I just knew the path that I wanted to take my customer from zero to successful person online. And I started to create my products in the same order.
Mm,
I didn't put them all in at one time. So first the one course, then the second, and 90% from the people that are buying from me one time are buying all of my courses, and that's very amazing to me, because I always make sure that my products are um, giving a lot of value, more than the people are expecting to get. So this the main thing that I make sure they are getting. Also, I make Zoom meetings with them all the time to make sure that they're feeling okay to answer all the questions they have. And when the students have become
yeah.
more people, I hired a team that I personally trained, so that I make sure that everybody is feeling taken care of.
I'm hearing you and I'm like, I can't believe this woman's only been doing this for 2 years. Like, I mean, to me, it shows you like how far you can go, how fast, but
Yeah.
I love that. And, you know, and one of the things you just said, I think is so key, especially today in AI. Like, right as we did this, OpenAI put out Sora, which is,
Yeah.
video where you can create all this video. And I'm thinking to myself how important it is for you to really connect with your audience face to face as much
Yes.
as possible. Because as AI gets more and more advanced, the people who focus on the relationships are going to be they're going to be the ones that go the furthest and the fastest
I
because
think so.
people want to connect more than they realize. So, I mean, I'm sure you see that too.
and they're so confused. Most of the people are beginners, and maybe this is something that I really I am connecting with them because of that, because I was a beginner and everything was so strange to me in the beginning.
Yeah.
And I know what their struggles are, so I'm taking care of their struggles beforehand.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Wow. That's amazing. And all your training and stuff is in Bulgarian, right?
yeah,
But
it
you're
is.
working on it, translating it over.
Yeah, I'm translating it right now, and so I hope that I will make it live in the US and English also as well.
That's great. I think what I love about your story too is especially a lot of people they get involved, and I have some really good friends who, they're not from the United States. But a lot of times they start to do business in the United States and they're a little nervous because of the language barrier.
Yeah,
But I personally think that is such an advantage,
of course.
huge advantage, because, you know, um, when you position yourself kind of the way you have, and in Bulgaria, is there a lot of people that do what you do in Bulgaria?
Well, well, basically, I was one of the first that are doing exactly this
Yeah,
model, this kind of
yeah,
education and about affiliate marketing.
yeah.
Maybe one of the first, yes.
See, and I think that's just huge opportunity for people that are, in a place where there's, very little competition. There's wide open. You just have to look for the opportunities. Because I
Yeah.
think a lot of people think, oh, you only need to do business in the United States. No, like,
But yeah, with the social media, we have access to the whole world. So you should try to make it everywhere.
yeah, yeah. I just think that's so awesome. So a lot of people, a lot of my students too, and we talk about personal branding a lot, and
Yeah.
I always kind of define personal branding as just go out there, produce a result, and share it, and that's kind of what'll build your brand. I mean, what's kind of your philosophy about branding?
Absolutely the same. I think that you should have your core values
Yeah,
and build your brand around that, and just show up every day and build your brand and show up every day and make your successes, and then your successes will speak for you and make your brand.
yeah. You almost, I mean, a brand. I mean, as long as you're doing something you're passionate about and you
Yeah.
love, I mean, it kind of will build itself as you just produce a result and share it.
When I started, I was absolutely no one in the digital space, because in my country there are a lot of people that are digital marketers and they're successful. And now, right now, 2 years later, I'm in Forbes. I'm one of the most successful digital marketers in my
Dang.
country. I'm teaching at you can know you don't know what that is, but in Bulgaria it's huge. It's like soft uni.
Yeah.
Uh, So I'm teaching them also. So this is only for 2 years, because
That
I
blows me
started,
away.
yeah, because I started doing something that I love and I never stopped learning, and I still am. I'm still learning every day.
Wow. So I have a question for you. Are you coming to the US next year for Russell's you
Yeah.
are you coming to the
Yes, and I will come, of
oh, you
course.
gotta come. Are you kidding
Yeah,
me? There's no way.
of
Like
course. No
I
way.
absolutely yes. That'd be awesome. I love to connect with you there.
I even started taking English classes, because, as
Yeah.
you can hear, my English is far from perfect.
Yeah.
But I'm taking English classes so that when I come in the spring, I will be better at communicating.
Well, you know what? And the thing is, I think that's your greatest asset. Like I think, especially when it comes to the US market, for us, someone who's a foreigner or someone who has, you know, it's unique and different. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you really stand out, here because you've got that, So I think that's amazing. So, okay, you've been doing this 2 years. You're still very close to when you started this. So you're
Yeah.
not very far from understanding, like, because I've been doing this for 18 years and I have to remember to go back the
Mm.
beginning when I was starting out, and it was a very different time. We didn't have
Yeah.
AI. It was kind of the wild west of the internet. You just post a link and people would buy stuff. That doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah.
not like that. So in the mind of the beginner, okay, somebody who's just kind of starting out online, somebody who wants to do, what you do, what I do, what would be your advice to get started? Like how can they get going and avoid overwhelm? I think that's the big thing because there's so
I
much
feel,
information.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I have a very, very clear strategy about that. You should think about this as a real profession, as a real education, because most of the people are coming into digital marketing thinking, okay, let's try this. This is like something I should try, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But that's not the right attitude. If you think that you're willing to give 4 years of your life to go to university
Mm.
and then hope to get a job, then you should at least give this a year so that you can learn, you can become better and learn from your mistakes and see that you can make mistakes. It's allowed.
Yeah.
You don't have to succeed your first 10 days doing this. Have the patience to invest in yourself and to learn and to develop a character and a real brand, then you see.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's so important too because being successful is about being resilient.
yes,
Really, it is. It's about it. Like I think there's one of the things, a lot of people take failure personally. And you
yes,
shouldn't. Like, you
no,
really shouldn't. Like, I'm such a believer in the fact that if you want to succeed, you've got to fail. Like, the
yes,
greatest lessons that you'll ever have come from failing. And
of
I
course,
have failed a lot. And I look at people that are super successful and I'm thinking they just failed a lot more than the average person,
yeah,
you know?
I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
amazing. I think that the beginners now are seeing all the success stories online, and some of the creators are exaggerating a little bit, I think.
yeah.
And the people are expected that when they come online and put on their first offer, and in the next month they will make thousands.
Yeah.
So that's not really realistic.
Yeah.
For some, it may happen, but not for all. So that's the main thing. I think that people should prepare themselves to be patient and to just put themselves out there again and again until they find the right offer, the right time, the right audience, the right everything. And this happens with times and with time and with just
Yeah.
trying different stuff.
Yeah. Well, and I think that that's part of the journey too. Like, like your story. You talked about you started it as a designer,
Yeah.
kind of find out that you actually really, really like digital marketing.
I love it.
Yeah,
This is I think I just feel right uh, where I am supposed to be. In my old job, I love it. I love to create. I'm a creative person, but something was missing. Just didn't feel the spark that I wake up in the morning and I cannot wait to go to work. And now I have that. That's really something that I love doing.
and you never would have found that had you
Of
not
course.
tried.
No, no.
Yeah, and sometimes I think too that that holds people back too. They're just afraid to try, and try something. And I saw your story to me is just like so awesome to hear, and it's inspiring. I've been doing this a long time, so that's why when I saw heard your story a little bit, and I was like, I definitely wanted to talk. So talk to me a little bit too about so you've gotten a ton of recognition, Forbes
Yeah.
magazine. I mean, what the heck? Like, how did all that come about? So did you just people found out about you? Like, I mean, I'm
Well,
curious.
it's really is a funny story because I manifested it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking with a member of my team and she was saying, Marty, you're ready. You should go to be recognized from magazines and stuff. And I was okay. If that's meant to be, it will happen.
Yeah.
And it was just circumstances. I was in Sofia, in the capital of Bulgaria
Yeah.
for an event, and some people were there, and we were introduced, and it just happened.
Wow.
So at the next month, I'm speaking. No, in 2 weeks actually, I'm speaking at summon for Forbes for women on the top. So that's
Yeah. That's so
something that
awesome. And I think what you just said too, there's a huge key in that. You went to an event. So,
Yes, of course. You
and
should
that,
put
and that
yourself
is,
out there. Yeah.
yes, I was just going to say, like, it's so crucial, like, especially in this digital marketing game, like, it's so easy to get isolated and be by
Yeah.
yourself and think you're only I love going to I think this year alone, I've been to like 7 or 8 events. And I got another one in 3 weeks in Las Vegas, and then 2 weeks after that, I'm going out to, to Florida. So talk
Yeah.
about that a little bit, because I think
Yeah.
events are crucial.
I decided to say yes to everything. This is something that I decided a long time ago. I was very nervous because I felt like I was a beginner at the time. But when people are starting asking me questions, and I was said, sure, I will come. I will come. Yes, I will say yes. And so I went to one event, and then people liked me very much and asked me to go to another right on the spot. And then I went to another and another, and it was like something I'm going to events all the time right now. So I'm manifesting that
Yeah.
2026 I will be coming to the US for a lot of events. So something that I am going to do. So that's the main thing I think, to say yes,
Yes.
put
I love
yourself out there, and to just seek opportunities, even if they're not coming to you in the beginning, because it's totally normal. Nobody knows who you are. You just seek them out. You buy yourself ticket and go to an event, and then connect with people, and then go to the next event and connect with people, and so on and so on.
so good, so good. Yeah, I know you can't see it, but over here on my in my office here, I have a little hanger, and I have all the lanyards for events, and there's probably 50 on there hanging. Not even all of them.
I was collecting them as well. That's such a nice idea.
Yeah, and it's like it reminds me that I look at it over there, and it reminds me that, what's helped me the most is going to events, connecting with people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every time I go, I meet somebody, and you just never know, like, some business will come out of it, something
Yeah.
like that, and it's always beneficial. So I love that. I'm excited to meet you in person eventually. I'm excited to hear that you're coming to the States.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
I just let cross my fingers because I need a visa, and
yeah,
that's something that I hope will happen, but
yeah.
I think it will.
Well, if you need somebody to vouch for you, let me know.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, that's so good. So yeah, so one last question, and we'll close it up. But so I always want to go back to the beginner, okay?
Yeah.
Because it's once you've had some success, it's very easy, and I've watched this with people. It's so easy to get separated from the idea of what it was like at the beginning.
Yeah.
And I always try to do my best to take myself back there. And as long as I've been doing this, I've been actually full time in this now for going on 13 years. So I always have to try and go, how do I go back to that? And so
Yeah.
if you had some advice for somebody who's just getting started, and I just love it because you've been doing this for 2 years now and you've had such great success at it. But if you could go back to that beginning part and say, here's what I would do, here's what I would focus on, here's what I would really put my heart and soul into, what would you say to them?
Building a community. That's for me. That's the most important thing. Making people feel like they can trust you, and of course, that should be true. They should be able to trust you, and to count on you, because there were a lot of times when somebody from my community asked me something and I don't know the answer.
Mm.
I cannot know everything, and I'm not pretending that I do. I just say to them, okay, I'm not sure, but I will check for you and I will let you know. And the minute that I get out of the Zoom call, I'm starting to learn, and I'm learning for them, and I'm learning the things that they need, and I'm telling them. And they know that even if I don't know everything right now, I will check, I will make sure that I will know this, and I will provide that for them. So the first thing for me is making sure my people are okay, and then the magic happens. They're starting to take care of me. They're buying every product that I put out. they're recommending me to a lot of their friends, and everything gets bigger and bigger. That's
Yeah.
why.
I love that. Like, you have kids, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many do you have? 2 kids, I think I saw?
It's, yeah. Two
Yes.
kids.
And I love it because it's really, when you think about, I'm a parent too, I have a daughter.
Yeah.
And when you think about your audience as like your kids and you
Ab-
just want to
ab-
take care of them,
Absolutely.
that
Absolutely.
it's really that same attitude. And I
Mhm.
sense that with you. That's why I
Yeah.
brought that up. You're a mom and you look at your audience kind of like that too. Like,
I feel responsible for them. I feel like I really want them to succeed, and they feel that from me, and I believe that that's the key.
that's so awesome. Such a great way to look at it. Marta, I can't even begin to tell you how excited I've been to connect with you and to talk to you and kind of dive into your success story because it's super inspiring. I didn't know you 2 months ago, but you just come into the Offer Lab launch and like make a total statement. I'm like, who is this lady? Like everybody was like, who is this? You know? And so it was really kind of fun to see that happen.
Yeah, it was like absolutely unreal moment for me because
Yeah.
at first I was like I think 17
Yeah.
when I saw my name, and I was like I was at Greece at
Yeah.
vacationing with my family, and I was just checking to see who is on the leaderboard because I know all of you guys. I have your educations, and you're my inspiration. So
We trained our competition.
which place do you do?
That's so cool.
Who is on the leaderboard because
Yeah.
I know all the names.
Yeah.
And when I saw that my name is there, like 17,
Yeah.
and I was just screaming. We were at the beach. My husband came and said, "What?" Like we lost the words, and then turned 13. Then I think fourth place. First, and it was absolutely something that I didn't know. I did not that didn't expect that would happen for me. So
Yeah. Well,
everything is possible.
congratulations to you. You deserve it 100%. Like you deserve everything coming your way. And I can see your heart, your attitude toward people. And I believe that is what will help anybody succeed is if you actually, for lack of a better way of saying it, give a shit about people. You have to care about people.
Yeah, I always find my teachers that way. That's why I decided to learn from you from the beginning,
Mm.
because you have integrity, and everything you teach is with that attitude towards people. So I think that is very important for people to find their teachers well.
Yeah.
It's important also.
It has to go deeper than just making a lot of money for yourself.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's not, I mean, I love to make a lot of money. I know
Yeah.
you love to make a lot of
Of
money, but
course.
I also want to sleep at night.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I want to
You
be,
know, something that is really important for me. When I lie down at night, when I close my eyes, I feel at peace. If I feel at peace, then my day was good and I feel okay. If something is bugging me, I cannot sleep. I stand out, I learn more stuff, and then make that thing right, and then I can sleep.
yeah, good philosophy. Like if you lay down, you're like, something's bothering me. I got to get up and take care of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There have been times where I'm like laying down. I'm like, honey, I got to get up. There's some, I got to figure something out.
Yeah.
Well, Marta, thank you so much. You're amazing. I can't wait to meet you in the spring, face to face. I think it's going to be just awesome. Will this be your first time coming to the States?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First time.
Wow. Okay.
Many, I hope.
Yes. First of many for sure. Well, I sure appreciate you guys and make sure that you subscribe to the podcast here. And if you're watching this video, leave us a comment. Oh my gosh. Let us know if you got some value from this. And go find Marta. I know everything's in Bulgarian right now, but like,
No, I have an account in the US, so it will be
oh, there you
easy.
go. So we'll put all that below too. Make sure you follow her. Listen to everything she says. I mean, she's a great inspiration. And Marta, you're awesome. Thanks for
Thank
coming
you.
out today.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.